How you guys doing? Hello. I'm a very passive person, very passive. I've always been passive, and sometimes that results in people walking all over me. I'm not very good at standing up for myself, for my opinions, for my friends. I get shit on a lot. I'm going to tell you about a time that I let my anger get the best of me, and I stood up for myself and my beliefs for once, and how it was worth it, and it was definitely worth it. So I'm not very close with my dad. I don't like white guy hate him. He's fine. It's just we don't have anything in common. We don't really have anything to talk about. Like, I'm not a sports fan, but I was very happy that the Eagles won the Super Bowl. Just because I got small talk, I got small talk covered with my dad for like the rest of my life. I'm good. It's taken care of. I don't have to worry about that anymore. But yeah, me and my dad, we don't see each other much. We have like a quarterly dinner. Every couple months we have dinner together. Because the only thing we can do together is eat. That's the only thing we have in common, is eating. So, this was a couple years ago. I was having dinner with my dad, and I think his opinions are getting worse. Or is he getting dumber? I don't know. It's fine. Or it's not fine, that's the point of the story. And, but my dad just starts going off on this insane tangent about how my phone is the government tracking everything I'm doing. I was like, that's fine, they just know I like Pokemon a lot. Like, there's not nothing good happening on my phone. But then I found out that my dad was going to vote for Trump. What? And I didn't like that. And I wasn't into that. I'm assuming you guys are on my side because you're at a storytelling show. People with empathy and compassion, you're the good ones. But I didn't like that he was going to vote for Trump. I was like, man, not only does my dad believe in building a wall between the U.S. and Mexico, he apparently wants to build a wall between the two of us. So I don't like that. No. So he's going to vote for Trump, and he's like going off on a crazy tangent about that. And I'm trying, like, I don't think that's a good idea, you shouldn't do that. He's like, well, Obama didn't help me, and the Democrats are all the same. And I was like, well, this guy's probably worse. You know, start to, like, get a little more heated. And he's like, an immigrants are a problem. And I was like, I disagree. He's like, well, the Mexicans are coming over here, and they're not working, and they're stealing benefits from people, and they're committing crimes and doing drugs. And I was like, Dad, we're from Northeast Philadelphia. You just described all of our family and friends. Those are just people we know. And he's like, well, at least the people we know are Americans. And I was like, that's not good, that's not better. And we just had this very heated, passionate argument, and it wasn't going great. And then finally our food came, so we just had to stop fighting, just eating. We just started eating. And thank God we don't have to, we can just eat. So we're eating, and then as we were enjoying our meal, or I was enjoying my meal because I wasn't having to talk to him, so that's fine. So eating the meal, and then suddenly he stops eating his meal, and he turned red, turned very red, and then he grabbed his chest, and I was like, oh, I feel like I'm supposed to do something. I don't know what to do. And I was very concerned, and I was like, are you okay? What's happening? Are you okay? Are you okay? And then he tilted his head forward slowly, and he was like, I don't know what's happening. And then he threw up on his plate. He threw up all over his plate. And then I was like, what the fuck, are you alright? What happened there? And he's like, just something didn't go down right, so I had to get it out. I was like, oh, okay. And I'm like looking around the restaurant, I was like, did anyone else see this? What's happening? No one else saw it. Then he proceeded to separate what was left of his food from his vomit on his plate. And he finished his meal, and I didn't finish mine. When we were done eating, he tried to resume the argument. And I was like, you don't get to argue about politics anymore. You just threw up and then ate around it like a dog. What do you do? You lose. You lose the argument. There's no more arguing. And I feel like this is actually like a great metaphor for all political arguments in the family. It's just people regurgitating nonsense and then thinking they can make a case. You lose. You lose. Good day, sir. Thank you, guys.